So today we are going to play in some makeup because I got some new camera settings going on. So I want to see how everything will look with the new setup. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. And I got my hair in this big old fluffy bun because I had a big old curly hairstyle and I'm tired of it being on my neck. And it's hot. Like I feel like it retains heat. Keeps me really warm. So it'd be good for the winter, but as it starts to get warmer, I'm like, bun me please with all this hair. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. I got my water. You know the vibes. If you know, you know. All right, so let's moisturize this dry and crusty skin, girl. It's a mess. Then I need to go in with some more moisture, so we're gonna hit this with a moisturizing primer and really press that into the skin, give it some life. Then let's tackle these eyebrows. So I'm going to really comb it backwards and then comb it the right way to make sure that every hair is covered with this super brow glue or gel. I forget what it's called, but yes, make sure you comb that in really well. Then we're going to, I already carved at the bottom of my brow, so I'm just going to pat some concealer on my eyelid to get a good base, and then I'm actually going to set that so that I can apply my shimmer shadows on top. So now I'm just going in with some, I would say like rust orange kind of shades, reds that are shimmer shadows out of a Juvia's Place palette to gold, and I'm just using my fingers and brushes to kind of blend those together. As you can see, create a nice gradient. Then pop these lashes on. I did a little baby wing just to complement the lash because it is like a cat eye kind of lash. It's shorter on the inside and longer on the outside. Then I'm going to color correct with a darker concealer. I just like doing this sometimes for fun because I don't know, I just feel like it's interesting versus using like the normal peach corrector. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my cream contour nice and blended. I went a little heavy-handed on the cream contour, but we'll work with it. And I'm just buffing that into the skin. Now I'm hitting my face with some concealer, but it's not that light. I feel like it's just a couple shades lighter than my skin. So yeah, I'm just basically going against my contour shade and going everywhere I would normally highlight my skin and just buffing that in. Nice thin layers so that we don't get too caked up. And I'm using a flat kabuki brush because I used it in my last session and I just really love the way that it buffed my makeup in. So now I'm going to go in with my sponge and just pick up any excess product that's left on the skin and buff that even more in. And then I'm going to use that same sponge to blend in my liquid blush. As you probably noticed, I'm obsessed with this liquid blush from Juvia's Place. I think this is called Blush Lily, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I just pack this on. I get heavy-handed. I don't care. I tone it down if I need to, but I absolutely love the way this looks underneath my powders. And I'm going in with my light concealer, and we are going to brighten up this face. Really stick why can't I talk? Focus this in the center of the face just to get that brightness right in the middle. As you can see, I'm not really pulling it too far out to the outer corners of my eyes. Just keeping it in the center and blending it into my blush. Then I'm going over with my foundation on a nice foundation brush. I used to be obsessed with this brush and use it all the time, every day. But yeah, it's been a minute and I'm like, I want to use this brush. And I love the way it buffs the foundation into the skin. Then I'm going to go ahead and set. I'm using, I believe, a pressed powder for this. And I'm setting with my little beauty puff. And I'm just making sure make sure there's no creases underneath my eyes. Now I'm taking a bronzer and just going over my contour to making sure that's nice and blended in. Then I'm going to go in and do my nose contour. Snatch that nose, honey. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner. I am obsessed with the way this inner corner was looking. I just feel like it goes so well with this frosted look. Like, I never really do frosted eyeshadow all over the eye, and I just felt like this was everything all together. Then I'm going to take that highlighter on the brow bone. It's been a minute, okay? and gonna highlight those brows. Then I'm highlighting the high points of my cheeks. Just a whole lot of highlighter. Like, we're just going crazy today. I haven't done highlighter in a minute, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go full throttle at this point. So I'm just building that up. Look at that, shining, girl. And then I'm hitting my nose because I want to be glowy. I want you to be able to see me from anywhere and everywhere. Look at me, checking myself out. So now I'm going in with, I believe this is Hidden Agenda from Revenge Beauty, and I'm just going to line the outer parts of my lips. And I just was like, let me switch it up. Like, I'm already doing frosted eyelids. We're going to change our outline color, and we're going to use a magenta shade versus a brown. But of course, I go in and kind of trace the outer parts of it with my brown lip liner pencil. Now I'm going in with the first gloss. I went kind of crazy with the glosses, I can't lie. So this, I believe, is an Urban Decay gloss. Then this one is a Revenge Beauty gloss, which is very pigmented, but I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about this color. But I was like, we're working with it. We're going to build on it. Then I went in with Maybelline's Lifter gloss and kind of changed it more to like a pinky nude. Then I topped it with the high points with a clear gloss for extra shine. Like I said, we just being extra, like, cause why not? And then I set it all together. Look at that face just melting. Look at my eyes. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, so here is the final look, all set down, and what fun did I have doing this. Like, this is like full glam, a lot of makeup, whole lot of powder, beads, just everything. Can we talk about, I haven't put a highlighter on my eyebrow and I don't know how long, and I don't know why I stopped doing that, but like, can we just talk about my eyebrow? And then like the dark brows, even though like the shade is a perfect shade, but like the nice thick dark brows. These lashes, I cut them a little shorter by like one little link or lash cluster, and love the way they're sitting on my eyes. Like, I did a completely frosted shadow look. Didn't get too crazy with the depth of the color, but stunning. Like, I did the same combo underneath the eyes. Like, I started with a matte maroon shade, and then I put the like foil shimmer shadows on top, then the inner corner highlight, then the highlighter to match. Stunning. Like, the pink blush and then this glossy lip is just, I have no words. Like, I discovered liner and glosses minus the lipstick combos, and I'm obsessed. Like, I love how it blends out the liner. I love how I can use different colors. Like, it doesn't always have to be brown. It could be like this kind of shade where I used, I think this is called Hidden Agenda by Revenge, which is like a more plum, not plum, but like magenta-y, deeper shade. Yeah, I mean, of course, like, I topped it because I wasn't sure what kind of color gloss I was going for, but like, I topped it with a bunch of different glosses. Yeah, but yeah, like, I'm so happy with this. I had a blast. Like, and I know when I started doing it, you probably didn't think it was gonna look like this in the end, and I did that. Like, I'm obsessed. I feel so glammed up. So this would definitely be like a really nice, I think I would probably wear this to, matter of fact, I would wear this to go grocery shopping because that's just me. But like, out, this would be stunning. Someone could just like a picture of me from the side. That highlight is gonna be chef's kiss. Like, the lashes, ugh, little baby wing, like, ugh, unreal. But yeah, so this is the final look, and thanks for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next one.